When confronted with environmental pressure, a canceled flight, a systemic failure, or the friction of a Tuesday commute, the modern default is to react loudly. We complain because it works. Over time, vocalizing frustration has evolved into a primary social currency, a reliable way to bond with the people around us. Broadcasting an annoyance invites immediate sympathy. This creates a continuous loop where we exchange grievances for peer acknowledgement and a sense of shared reality. Because this pattern is so universal, it has shaped a specific societal expectation. We equate outward volume with authenticity. We assume that if a person is truly struggling, we should be able to hear it. In the middle of a high-stress event, however, there is often one person who remains visibly calm and entirely silent. This lack of participation in the complaint cycle often makes them appear passive or socially invisible to those around them. Clinical observation suggests that this silence is an indicator of an internal processing method, one that handles emotional data without the need for external distribution. These individuals face the same stressors as everyone else. The difference lies in their internal operating system, which is designed to resolve conflict within the mind rather than through public dialogue. This internal system begins with a high privacy orientation, prioritizing personal stability over social consensus. While many project stress outward, this group utilizes a self-contained loop of self-validation. Keeping a struggle private prevents external chaos from dictating their internal state. Inner security of this level operates on a simple premise. A person knows their frustration is real, even without an audience to witness it. Supporting this shield is a foundational psychological layer known as self-concept clarity. People with high self-concept clarity have an established grasp on their own values. When they encounter a setback, they rely on that internal map rather than seeking the approval of the room to feel grounded. This is secure self-esteem in action. It is a form of confidence that functions efficiently without needing to publicly narrate every hardship to prove its worth. This steady emotional baseline remains untouched by the anxiety of social comparison, the constant need to measure one's own bad days against the highlight reels of others. A clearly defined internal identity provides an immunity to the volatility of public opinion. It removes the requirement for a chorus of sympathy. This is the internal locus of evaluation. In this framework, a problem is weighed against a fixed internal anchor, regardless of external weights. This metric filters out the urge for competitive complaining, allowing a person to step away from societal pressure. Consequently, their speaking habits are highly selective. They tend to reserve their words for moments when a practical, real-world solution is actually required. They approach obstacles with introspection. They analyze the angles of a problem quietly, looking for the most effective way forward. Evaluating problems by these internal standards strips away the public drama, leaving only the objective reality of the situation to be addressed. In the modern attention economy, this silent resilience is increasingly rare. We are currently living through a period of intense, performative digital living. This creates a psychological trap, where self-worth is often tied to the volume of empathy or engagement a complaint can generate online. Because the silent individual sources their validation internally, they often bypass this cycle entirely. To them, the exchange of digital sympathy offers no practical utility. They prioritize mental peace over social performance. This choice acts as a natural buffer against the noise of the attention economy. The next time you encounter someone who remains calm while everything else is in flux, consider what is happening beneath the surface. This is grounded emotional intelligence in action. While the crowd seeks reassurance from the outside, this self-aware minority manages the situation on their own terms. Validation sourced from within is a far more stable foundation than the temporary attention of a crowd. True confidence is often silent. To continue exploring the mechanics of the mind, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We decode human behavior, one video at a time.